Okay, Virgo. Wow. Big energy, big deceptive energy. You know, it's not like something where somebody is just being authentic and being friendly. This feels like a little obsessive. You know, and of course, Virgo, I mean, you're pretty amazing. Look at you here. Okay, you look good. You smell good. You know, there's something here about you. You're vibrating high. And there's somebody here who can sense this. They don't feel like they're deserving of you, or they're just, it's almost like, like a joker flipping around doing little tricks to try to impress the queen or the king. That, Joker, Fool, Aquarius energy maybe. But I'm getting, it's a lot of deceptive energy. So you might feel like, okay, this person's being authentic, but you might actually feel maybe kind of bad for them. I don't know. Let's get a couple more cards to see this week. Oh my gosh. Of course, what is this? This is the week of Thanksgiving as well. Oh, okay. So first card, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We did see Cancer. Okay. And the Chariot. So yeah, I'm picking up some serious Cancer energy here. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, whatever it might be. But trying to get close to you. So it's a little Machiavellian. I don't feel like this person is, like a horrible person. I don't feel like they're bad. They just don't feel deserving of you. So, or that they are not in your league, or you're out of their league, but they want to be close to you. They want, especially this week, they're going to do some things, take some action. But, like I said, it's deceptive. I don't feel like it's, like I said, I'm not picking up energy of like it's just this like deep betrayal and this horrible, they have these ulterior motives that are negative. I don't feel that. I just feel like it's a hiding energy. Their MO is seriously just to be around you, to be in your presence, to be connected to you. They're very insecure, or they just feel deeply, very emotional, and they have very, very deep emotions. Yeah, for sure. This is a little bit of not feeling good enough. They might feel good enough for other people or other things in their life, but with you, I feel like they have you on some kind of pedestal, or they view you as being on some kind of a pedestal. So they're comparing. And, Virgo's just come as you are. Just come as you are. I mean, I know there's some Virgos out there who are just kind of nitpicky and a little critical. But then you would be criticizing this once you find out this would be even worse. When you find out that, why are you doing all these things? It's better if you just come as you are. And I need to make the decision if I want you to be in my energy or not, right? That's Virgo's thought process. I don't want you to manipulate me. That's kind of controlling. Hello, McFly. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely going to be some type of action and change or travel involved in this. Let me see. Oh, okay. Okay, so first thing is I just need to tell you, it could be a same-sex or a hetero relationship, but there's definitely physical attraction. That's where this stems from. A very high, look at that. Page 1's just flipped out. Crush energy. Oh, this person's crushing on you. Big time. They're super smitten with you, Virgo. There's something's going on here, okay? And the communication that they're going to be having, it's a lot of excitement. I feel like when you talk to them, you're going to hear like they're talking a lot, and it's a sign of nervousness, or they're texting a lot. It's like an incredible, for every one text you're sending, or one phrase, they're sending 20. Wow, this person's super smitten and really crushing on you. They have the hots for you, Virgo, for sure. Very passionate about you. Okay, yeah. So, 5 of Pentacles, right? This person's so worried you're not gonna be interested. That's why they're doing all the things. That's why they're getting into this. heavy duty, right? Going all out here. There's a little bit of codependency with this person as well. They worry. They may try to say something to you like, if you need help with money, or something like that, I can help you in some kind of financial way, or if you need a loan, you know what I mean? And it's not like, I know, Virgo, you're just an honest person, but it just feels like they're just going to do all the things to be accepted by you. They feel like you'll judge them, but I feel like they might feel that way with anyone they're smitten with. All right. What else do you have here? Oh, a whole bunch of cards. Oh, there's you, Virgo. Queen of Swords, although it could be another air sign. This person's pretty obsessed. Reunion energy. You might know them. They make a plan to get together. For sure. I feel like they're not going to let go of this. Virgo, this person is not going to let go of their ideal. Like they do. They're idolizing you. Idealizing or idolizing? Isn't that kind of the same thing? Oh my God, there's the devil. Yeah, they're very obsessed. Physically attracted to you. I mean, even the slightest little thing that you could say, they will take it as a rejection. Yeah, there's definitely, so their insecurity or their fear of rejection is proportionate to their feelings or smittenness towards you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I feel like if they weren't overly smitten with another person, they wouldn't have these issues. They'd just come as they are. This person is overfunctioning. I see them overfunctioning this week in terms of wanting to get together with you or be with you. I have to say, I'm getting two signs that are popping out to me very strongly. Yeah, we have others. Okay, we do have Capricorn here. But the major signs that I'm picking up are Cancer and Aquarius. Whether that's their sun, moon, rising, or Venus, it's there. All right, Virgo. So, and I do kind of see with the Queen of Swords here, you taking on that energy. Like, Virgo, you will know. You're pretty clear. You cut right through the BS, right? You go walk around with your sword. You're like, chop, 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 chop. Chop, chop. Cutting the cords everywhere. You can see. You have extreme clarity. And when you're that Virgo that's like really trusting the vibe, trusting your energy, trusting processes, you don't have doubt. You can see clearly. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. Okay. Cutting through the fantasy. That's absolutely it. So I feel like you're going to see this energy maybe towards the end of the week or at some point. But I don't feel like you're going to be super, super harsh on this person, in terms of like them doing all the things here to try to connect with you. You may say to them, what are you doing? But you may just, you may communicate with them. I feel like you're very direct. I feel like you're a Virgo. The majority of the Virgos listening right now are very direct. So you may have a direct approach with this person, not cutting or critical or harsh, but I kind of feel like you might be like, yo, what are you doing? Like asking questions. The Queen of Swords is very curious. But I feel like you're already going to have the answer. You're already going to know. And then maybe ask them like, what's going on, to see what they say. Okay. Three of Swords. Oh my gosh, Virgo. You're going to break this person's heart. But I think that even if you're just completely honest and soft and gentle, they are so sensitive around you. Like they're so, it's like, it's a crush. You're not going to break the heart to just feel crushed, because I don't know that you just want authenticity and realness. Virgo's like sitting in front of, Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson's, you can't handle my truth. Virgo's like, oh, hell, I can. Virgo wants the truth, because Virgo can handle the truth better than any lie or any deception, And I feel like the Three of Swords is here in terms of this person, because I feel like the clarity, they don't want to get found out. And Virgo's like the ultimate interrogator, investigator of the zodiac. And I kind of feel like you'd be like, yeah, I already know what's going on here. And they're going to be kind of crushed, like, because you get found out. But you don't mess. You don't play with Virgos. Like, you can't pull the wool over Virgo's eyes. You just can't. You know, Virgo's got like diamond eyes. You know what I mean? Like Virgo, like you know, diamond cut. Virgo can cut right through the BS at all times, whatever's going on. Virgo can definitely see clearly. So, you know, as gentle as you are, maybe if you don't want to crush this person, yeah, I feel like you can't win for losing here. So whatever's going to happen is going to happen, right, Virgo? Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. I guess if they're offensive or whatever, but there's the Knight of Cups. I don't feel like this person's, though, like they're in love with you. They'll feel crushed, but they're in love with you. And they're going to make offers. They're going to make a love offer. They might even, after you have a conversation or you tell them this week where you're like, hey, what are you doing? They might even come forward and admit to you. You know, so yeah, they're manipulating you, you know. But I feel like they have good intentions.